free throws and fouls.
It's all in the game, free throws and fouls. It's all in the game, free throws and fouls. It's all in the game, free throws and fouls. It's all in the game, free throws and fouls.
Yo, what it do? We back for another episode, Courtside Chemistry, with me, Moe Smith. Got Miss K in the building. My nigga T Recluse in the building.
What they do?
I want to give a shout out to our sponsors over there at Show Off Cuts, 533 McDuff Avenue South, Jacksonville, Florida. He's also the owner of Prayer Predator Clothing, Libre Beauty Products, and McFly Men's Products. Y'all make sure y'all get over there and get y'all some of that, man. Somebody that knows somebody else, and we can get this pushed all around the internet. We got ESPN and Fox Sports and all of them stealing our shit. They took a couple of countdown takes and put it all out there in the world, but it's all good. So y'all make sure y'all share it so they can know who this shit come from. How y'all doing, man? How y'all week was? Kay, what's going on? Ooh, Kay. There she go.
My week was good. I've been hanging out.
Yeah, you been outside, Kay?
I've been outside a little bit.
Yeah, Trav, how your week was, brother?
Man, it was alright. It wasn't bad. I can't complain. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to G.
Man, that's what's up, man.
Amen.
I know that.
First and foremost.
All right, y'all. So we're gonna start with, you already know, NBA Finals. I tried to tell people. I tried to tell Trav. Trav didn't want to listen to me. I tried to tell him. The Indiana Pacers is a fast-paced team that don't quit. They're resilient. They don't care how much they down. Long as there's some seconds on that clock, some minutes on that clock, they're going to keep on playing. They showed us why they're here, why they should be here. I have a video if you guys would like to watch. It's about 6 minutes long if you guys want. We can commentate on the highlights from the game if you guys would like.
Okay.
All right, so let me get that pulled up for everyone. This was a great game too, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm gonna go grab my water bottle.
Okay, Kay. Trav, you ready, baby? All right, here we go.
Dreams about. Defender on the floor. And for the Pacers, if you're the Pacers coming into
Trav,
this,
what you thought about
you
this
made
game?
them adjust first. As you see, Shea
what?
Alexander with his little lefty layup.
What you thought about the beginning of this game?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. Like, OKC looked like they were doing everything they needed to do. I mean, the Pacers did what their name was. They kept the pace. That fourth quarter, I did not expect that because I ain't gonna lie, I walked away from the game. I'm like, all right, boom, it's over. 7 minutes left. We up by 13. You know what I'm saying? And then when I heard how the game was won, that made me even more pissed off.
That Halliburton. Sheesh.
I'm like, it had to be Halliburton, bro. It couldn't be nobody else.
Halliburton.
It had to be Halliburton.
The thing is, he was also voted, as you guys remember, we talked about it in the beginning, in the middle of the season, as the most overrated player in the league, and now it looks like he's turned himself into one of the most club history, all in one season.
Are we gonna say history?
Yes, in once. So I went over the numbers. With 15 seconds left to tie or win the game, in the playoffs, Tyrese Halliburton is 5 for 5. The rest of the NBA is 4 for 26. If you're talking under 3 seconds, I believe it's 3 seconds if I'm not mistaken. I hope I'm not wrong. He is 4-4, and the league is 3-16.
Wow.
So that's why I say he went from being one of the most clutch players in NBA history. Only person above him is LeBron James.
Well, one question I don't think we asked is what is the reason do we think that his peers voted him overrated? Like, what is it about his game that people who are in the same profession as him feel like he's overrated?
So to me, I feel like because he's not on that superstar level. It's almost like he needs someone to go along with him. Like it's and plus I think it's his game. It's really herky jerky. It's a really ugly type game. Like it's not a traditional game. He has a very unique game. And I think people just look at it and they just associate it with not being too good. You know what I mean? Like I don't know, bro. I think it's that. Like it's just not a beautiful game, so they don't respect it like that. But when you get the results he's getting now you got to start saying like, okay, all right, he might not be like a superstar, but when you need a bucket at the end of the game, he's a nigga you can call on. That's clutch. I mean, he's just clutch. He's a clutch player.
Can he be clutch? Can he be clutch and overrated at the same time?
I don't know if you can do that, Trav. I don't know. I will have to think about that because if you clutch, that means you coming through in all the moments. Like when the moment is at its biggest, you're gonna deliver. Could a overrated person really do that?
Yeah, I was gonna say he's an in the clutch player, so I don't think those two could be put in the same sentence.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Like I think he proved himself this playoffs. So
he's doing a great job. Definitely leading his team.
Yeah, we can't because he's doing things that people only like. I'm not gonna say only, but as we know, LeBron would be the type of nigga in the playoffs. He would lead his team in all statistical categories. Tyrese is doing the same thing. I think rebounds he's number 2, but everything else he leads. So it's like, is that overrated?
Yeah, like overrated would be if you're not in the top of your, in your ratings. I don't think.
Yeah, it's like if we think you're that, but you're really not that. But he's proven that.
Yeah, to me, is that.
Nigga, I'm that. When you need it, I'm that. I'm that when you need it. But also the team he plays on, I think, is a big factor too. Because that's a team. That's not like
it's not just on one person. You have multiple people that you can depend on.
Exactly.
And they all keep up with each other.
Because if you look at this game in the fourth quarter, it was Miles Turner, Nembhard, Neesmith hit a big 3.
Yep.
Toppin hit a few threes. It was like down the stretch. It really Tyrese closed it when they needed the shot, but everybody else kind of didn't go on.
Everybody definitely played a part in that fourth quarter for sure.
Yeah. And that's one thing I can say about the game as a whole for the Pacers. They look like a more cohesive unit. And that's what I'm scared of. I feel like if they played as cohesively as they did in game 1, it might not be okay.
So you might be in trouble. But they also utilize each player
at
the right time.
Yeah.
I think OKC's problem is they're more so leaning on SGA to do all this stuff, and you can't expect one person to be able to do everything. You got to start utilizing other players. You got Jalen Williams, like you have other names that you can use. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna have to start looking at some different ways, or else they're in trouble this series.
Okay, you're right. Jalen Williams went 6 for 19 for 17 points. Chet went 2 for 9 for 6 points. Shea went 14 for 30 for 38 points. Caruso 3 for 8 for 11.
Something's not clicking with them. I don't know what it is, but it's not clicking yet. They're gonna have to get that together, or this is gonna go to the Pacers.
And then when you look at the Pacers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players in double digits.
Yeah,
6 players in double digits. They all had 12 rebounds, 10 rebounds, 9 rebounds, 4 rebounds.
High numbers and rebounds. I'm like,
they're knocking down threes. Aaron Neesmith 3 for 7. Obi Toppin 5 for 8. I mean,
Yeah.
because at the beginning of the game, you could tell that the Pacers had a bit of nerve to work off. Obi was turning the ball over.
Yeah, a lot.
They were missing shots. Shit was looking crazy. But my biggest thing was, okay, so if y'all remember when we was talking about the MVP race, my biggest thing with Shea was the free throws. Remember, I kept saying free throw this, free throw. But if you notice in that game, he went to the free throw line. Give me a second, guys. He was 7 for 8 from the free throw line. So he only shot 8 free throws. You know, like that's what you need to do. And when they put Nembhard on him down the stretch, it's like, you know, they both played on the Canadian team. So it's like Nembhard knows him. So it was like Nembhard was playing some good ass defense on him down the stretch. Nembhard was playing some good ass offense down the stretch. And that's another contribution to Tyrese Halliburton because he knew when to get a ball up. He know when to get a ball up. But when you see him with the 5 seconds left, everybody, and Shea missed that shot when Nembhard was defending him, everybody looked right at Tyrese. Everybody looked right. They got the ball right to him. Rick Carlisle didn't call a timeout. He trusts them boys, man, because they're a team. They've been here. They done built themselves together. So I don't think it's gonna look good for the Thunder, Trav. But I'm gonna give you an olive branch right now, Trav. Right now, you can come over to the Pacers right now. Right now.
Nah, man. I came all this way. I've been screaming OKC since mid-season. I'm staying with OKC. They're gonna figure this shit out. OKC in 6.
Trav, I gave you a chance. Hey,
listen.
I need to see the second game. The second game will let me know who is going to win or if this is going to go all the way. That's what I need to see first.
And also another thing, the Thunder's coach switched the lineup. He took Hartenstein out and he put Wallace in.
Why?
I don't know. I was listening to ESPN. See, I give due when I say other people shit. I was listening to ESPN. One of the analysts was saying basically they felt like the coach saw Indiana. Every team they played had a 2-man duo, and they were running them out the gym. So they thought he probably felt as if he didn't run the 2-man duo and he put another person out there that could run, then they wouldn't get ran out the gym. They went up by 15 a couple times. I mean, people saying, why did he adjust? He shouldn't have adjusted. They went up by 15. I mean, they went up by 15. So adjustment or not, they were up 15. They led the game in 57 seconds.
Yeah.
Like I said, I walked away at like 7 minutes left. They was up by 13.
I watched that whole last fourth quarter and it was child.
It's okay.
Utterly embarrassed.
It's okay. You still have a prediction of who you think is gonna win.
Man, I don't know. I'm gonna just go with the Pacers because I'm not a fan of either one, but I'm gonna stick to the Pacers.
The dark side.
Oh, shit. My bad. Hello.
Yeah.
Welcome to the
Hello.
dark.
Oh, that was Mo. Mo, that's you?
Yeah.
I'm about to say, what the fuck is that?
No, that's me,
My
bro.
bad. My alarm went off to actually join the podcast. So.
God damn it, Kay.
Oh, dang.
Look, at least I had an alarm set, okay?
No, but I was just telling you, you said you like the Pacers?
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Pacers.
Welcome to the dark side.
I don't see OKC just laying down though. I don't see them laying down. If they lose, it's gonna be like I'm gonna say OKC. You know, I'm gonna say this. OKC definitely gonna fight back, but I'm gonna just throw something out there. I'm gonna say they're gonna go all the way to Game 7 somehow, some way.
Hey, Fatima, y'all know we got a fan, Miss Fatima. That's like
shout out to Fatima. She been here every episode. Well, not every episode, but the last couple episodes.
She's always here.
Shout out to her.
Shout out to Fatima.
All right, guys. So me and Kay got Indiana, and Trav still sticking with the Thunder. So I gave Trav a chance. Courtside Nation, I gave him a chance. He did not take it. I will give him no more chances. He has to stay.
But nah, I it's cool. Like if Pacers win it, shout out to them. And what I will do is when I will retract my statements about Halliburton.
No,
I'm
no,
a man of my word.
no.
What I'm saying is I'm gonna give him his credit. What credit is due.
Okay, you hit a built-in excuse already that he making K.
I'm listening.
I'm
just
K.
soaking it all
Trav is
up.
so good at it.
I can't get a man is. I'm just being a man about mine, bro.
Okay,
You know
Trav.
credit goes to where credit is due. I'm gonna give the man his credit. But if he lose,
Then you
I'm
gonna
talking
dog
shit.
He gonna dog walk that baby.
I'm gonna dog his ass out. But if he win, if he what y'all say he is, and he, I'm gonna give him his credit.
I want to know what you got to say about Shea if he don't win this title, because you've been on the Shea train all season long.
Definitely have.
So that's what that's what I'm most concerned about. What you gonna say about Shea?
I don't know. We'll cross that when we get there.
Don't be trying to cross no bridge later. Just stand on it now.
We're gonna cross that bridge when we get there, man. Shay's still my dog. That's my dog. You know what I'm saying? So,
If you say so. Trav, we with you, man. Matter of fact, Trav, we gonna get off of that and we going right into some shit that I know that you ready to get off your chest. Ladies and gentlemen, it's not breaking news. Everyone knows now, but we're bringing it to you. Aaron Rodgers has officially signed with the black and gold. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. I got to do something for that. Hold on. Aaron Rodgers, ladies and gentlemen. Aaron Rodgers with the black and gold. Trav, you can go first, baby. How you feeling about Aaron Rodgers going over to the black and gold? Whole team on ayahuasca. Out there getting it.
Man, I don't know, bro. If that's not
how I see that.
If this Tomlin thinks, if this is what is going to get us to wherever they trying to go, okay, so be it. I mean, he gonna be the starter, number one, day one, week one, whatever. I ain't really got too much to say about it, bro. I got actually some stuff that I'm working on, another rant that I'm working on.
Nothing working.
Yeah, I'm working on a rant specifically for Mike Tomlin. I had that ready Saturday, but I'm a rip Mike Tomlin a new ass.
Hey, can I point something out to you, Trav? I hate to do this, but I gotta do it. You do know that 2 times a year you have to face Lamar and
I already listen. Lamar, Burrow,
and potentially Flacco.
I'm looking at it for Aaron Rodgers. 2 times a year you got to go against that Ravens defense. 2 times a year you got to go against Myles Garrett. Bro, you're 41 years old.
When this man get hurt, just know, I'm telling y'all, he probably gonna get hurt again, and he just need to retire.
I mean, you playing in the toughest division in football. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, you playing in the toughest division in football. I mean,
no.
I'm a Steelers fan for my team. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what they've been on some bullshit lately. I really don't understand what's going on. But from a football standpoint, bro, I saw a little graphic, like all our offensive weapons. And in perspective, when you put it like that, okay, I'm like, oh, cool. You got Aaron Rodgers, you got Metcalf, we got Frymouth, we got running back that we just drafted. I can't remember his name. I think we drafted running back from Iowa. I'm excited what Jaylen Warren can do as the number 1 running back. He's been a dog for us for a couple seasons. Wide receiver 2 is still up in the air for me. We don't have a receiver 2.
Who is your receivers?
We got Calvin Austin. I think Roman Wilson, who didn't even play last season, so he's still kind of young. He fresh legs. He was a rookie last year. He didn't play none. Robert Woods in the offseason. And we always got to keep that.
Robert Woods was just with the Texans, right?
Yeah, and then I think he got a championship with the Rams. He got
with the Rams.
Yeah,
he was with the Rams.
So we always keep one of them 1-year deal type receivers on the roster. I think last year was Mike Williams. The year before that, we had I can't remember his name, but he was like a 1-year deal type of dude. But nah, I'm working on something for Mike Tomlin, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna get on that boy ass for real.
Mm-hmm.
So my question is to you: what happens that first Aaron Rodgers and Mike Tomlin, or Aaron Rodgers and DK?
Ooh,
It'll be Mike Tomlin's fault.
You
think everything that happened, no, listen. Anything negative that happens from this point on is two people's fault. It's
what up, Al?
And the general manager. It's both of their faults.
So
whatever happens.
So whatever Aaron Rodgers say, whatever he do is everything that happens
is
Mike Tomlin.
Tomlin's fault.
Mike
That's
Tomlin
what he said.
It's Mike Tomlin because you done had this weird Rodgers fetish for years now, and now you finally got what you wanted. You got what you wanted.
I don't think they. I think they're gonna do this. I think they're gonna do that because Tomlin ain't. He not. We know what. I almost call him Brett Favre. We know what Aaron Rodgers is, bro. Mm-hmm. He thinks he's the smartest person in the room. He thinks he knows everything. We know what he is, and Mike Tomlin.
An asshole, you know?
Mike Tomlin ain't. He's not that type. What I'm saying is he's not the type to. Mike Tomlin, a person like Aaron Rodgers, he's not going to undress him in front of everybody. If you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? He would. I've never seen him do that. He's done that to other players, but in a very subtle way. He's not like a coach like a one coach I used to admire a lot. Mike Singletary. They used to coach for 40.
Yeah.
Remember the situation with Vernon Davis, and he kicked him off the field, and then he had the post game conference. Mike Tomlin not that. He not cut from that cloth. But I'm gonna go to say anything that happens negatively, Rodgers is all Mike Tomlin.
So when that first press conference when Aaron Rodgers get up there on that podium and he blame all that shit and get the point in his finger, all that's Mike Tomlin.
Mike Tomlin, you knew what you was getting. You knew what you was getting.
As the residential Pittsburgh fan, bro, you gotta chill. You gotta chill on Mike Tomlin, bro. You can't do that.
He got to get this work.
You can't do that, bro.
Now, I guess my question to you, Trav, is: are you blaming everything on Mike Tomlin because of his tenure with this team, and he should pretty much have it together by now? Is that what you're saying?
I'm blaming him because we went a decade without playoff win. We went 10 seasons, no playoff wins, 0. We ain't won a playoff game 2015, 2016. It's been 10 years. At this point, I feel like any coach that's went 10 years without a playoff win, you automatically mediocre. I don't care if you won a Super Bowl, you got one Super Bowl.
Hell, we done had a couple of playoff wins since then.
Exactly, bro.
We done had some playoff wins.
Jaguars?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, yeah, we have.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I don't win the one or two. I don't witness a couple of them.
Yeah, I went to the one against the Chargers. Crazy.
That was crazy.
The best game.
That was crazy. That was crazy. That was crazy.
That was
crazy. I left early
too. It was so many people that left, believe it or not.
I was one on.
Many people missed that.
I left around like a little bit after halftime. I left.
I started cutting up on the phone with my dad. He told me, no, stay. My mama, she was like, girl, you already paid your money, stay. I stayed, and I'm so glad I did, because when I tell you, witnessing that, I need that.
Shout out my nigga Tank that went with me. We went with the King.
Was that
2017?
That was 2022, 23.
Yeah, that was like a couple years.
Yeah, that was recent.
Yeah, that was a couple years.
Yeah. You know who don't got a recent playoff win?
Yeah, we did.
Fucking Steelers. The fucking Steelers ain't got a playoff win in 10 years.
Yeah, that's bad if the Jaguars had some playoff wins for y'all in the last 10 years.
Mediocre, bro. Go sit down.
I guess I can see why you want to chastise Mr. Mike Tomlin.
We won a championship since 2008. That shit dusty as hell. Shit dusty as hell. I'm over it. Over it, bro. Like, I was 18 years old. I'm about to be 35 next month.
This was when?
Oh, wait, 2008. That's when
I
we won the
was just
championship.
getting to high school. That sucks.
Exactly. I'm about to be 35.
Ooh.
I'm closer to 40 than 20 the last time we won the championship.
Oh my God, that sucks so bad. I feel bad.
Like, this is terrible. The only thing we can hang our hat on is, Tomlin never lost in the regular season. We don't talk about that. Like, bro, take your perfect never losing in the regular season ass and go on somewhere, bro. I'm tired done with Mike Tomlin. I'm done, bro. I'm done with him. I'm done with his lackluster player way ass coaching, bro. I'm tired of it. That shit is not working, bro. It's not working. I'm with it.
Trav, you turned this into a rant. You said you what, and then you
said
did.
you weren't gonna rant, but baby, you go.
You just did it, Trav.
Hey man, listen, y'all started.
We just talking about
that shit off his chest.
And you went crazy on Mike Tomlin, bro.
Yeah, I mean, bro, like, but 10 years without a play win, bro.
Yeah.
10 years. I can't remember how many seasons we didn't make it to the play, but I think like we got 4 first round exits. Like, it's ridiculous, it's crazy, bro. It's like it's time for a new helm at the head coaching position in Pittsburgh. That's just where I'm at.
Well, we'll see. We'll see what goes on with these guys, man. So
it's Mike Tomlin's fault. Anything that happens is Mike Tomlin's fault.
So Trav go in on Mike Tomlin anymore, man. So moving along, you guys. So David Stern came out. No, I said David Stern. Adam Silver came out and said that there will be a new might be a new format for the NBA All-Star game where basically it'll be the world versus the USA. So it'll be like the foreign players versus the homegrown players. What do you guys think about that?
Wait a minute. What? So how is that gonna work?
So it'll be like Jokic, SGA, Giannis, all the top foreign people on one team, and then on the other you have Steph, KD, LeBron, Jason Tatum.
Okay. So this is all from the people who played.
Yeah, it's just all the people in the league. But if you're from another country and you're a top player, you're on this side.
I think that'd be kind of interesting. I mean, I guess.
But I don't like it.
But it doesn't sound like something we should do. But I mean, I guess they may be trying to switch it up. I don't know. But I guess we'll see.
Yeah,
I like East and West.
Keep it simple, though.
But so this is the dilemma we in, Trav. They're trying to get more viewership because the East versus West is not what it used to be.
I was just about to ask you, is this about viewers?
Yeah, they're not putting their all in like it. We know how All-Star Weekend used to be. It's not that. So that's why every year they keep trying to do all this new stuff, and they're trying to put the competitiveness back into the All-Star game and the All-Star Weekend and stuff like that. So I guess this is them trying to put more competitiveness in it, because I guess if you're representing your country, or then it might make them want to play harder, pause or whatever. I don't know. I'm with anything to try to. They're not playing that. It's boring, bro. It's boring, and I hate it, man. So I'm glad they switching it up a bit. Let's just see how it go. I ain't really tripping too hard on it.
But I think they should. If they don't change a little bit, change.
What you mean, like
move the All-Star Weekend from the mid to the end of the season, just like the foot do with the Pro Bowl. Move it from the mid season and move it all the way. Players probably not don't even want to play hard because they got to go right back to work when all that shit is over with. All-Star weekend over with, you got
But
to
see,
go back.
it's easier to put an All-Star game at the end of the year when you're only playing 16 games. That All-Star weekend in February, that's their break. You know what I'm saying? Even for for a lot of people that's not in the All-Star game, that's they midway through the season where they can kind of regain themselves, take a little break.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If that's their mid-season break, then just take basketball. They just gonna be it'll be like a week-long bye week for everybody. Still put it at the end of the season.
I don't know. Because the only reason, Trav, I say that because after 82 game season, then you go and you got to go win 16 more games for a time. So we talking 100, down there 100 something games. After that, them boys ain't trying to play no All-Star game. Like after 100 something games, especially through the playoffs, playoffs different from in the NBA than the NFL.
I mean, what I'm saying is, I think it'll help viewership if you mix it up like that, but I would change the quality of the actual game.
I think the only way it helped the viewership is if. See, I would say do it in the summer, but then that's their break. That's they. So I think in the middle of the season is the best time to do it. But I mean, for that one game, just give me niggas is paying thousands of dollars for some of these seats. Like, just give me some competitiveness when you do the because you the best. How many is it from each team? 8 or some shit like that. You the best 16 niggas in the league. 20. Let's say 20. You're the best 20 niggas in the league. Like, come on, bro.
I think they need to do more to improve. Like I said, what you want to improve the product on the floor, or you just want to get more views?
I think they want to do both.
I think it'll get you more viewers, but I don't think it'll change the product on the floor. When those guys All-Star weekend, bro, when they doing the 3 shots and the dunk contest and all that, man, all that camaraderie, buddy, they not competing for real.
But see, even back in like the 2000s, the first 3 quarters, we buddy. But for a quarter, them niggas used to cut it on. Kobe and all them, man, KD and Shaq and Tim Duncan and all them niggas back then, they cut it on in the fourth quarter. Like, all right, let's do it. Like, no, we trying to win this game. It's like now they from first to fourth quarter, it's just buddy the whole. And I'm cool with the first through third quarter buddy shit. I'm cool with that. But that fourth quarter, like, somebody act like you want to win this game. Like, give me the killer instinct. Give me the Kobe. Give me the Jordan shit. Give it to me now. Pause. Like, give me the killer shit. Like, make it entertaining. Like, it was entertaining for the first 3. Now make it a real game. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I think, do they get incentives for the All-Star game?
If they do, it ain't worth. That shit ain't breaking the bank or nothing like that for them.
I mean, I know they get an incentive in their contract if they get voted
into an All-Star
into it, but it should be some type of game incentive. It should be maybe a stat incentive.
But see, I think don't they be like the last 1 or 2, a couple of them ago or something? They was getting the money to charity or some shit like that. Like whatever money they was getting it to charity, I believe, or something like that. Well,
probably, but they probably need it needs to be incentive based. You know what I'm saying? You get 10 rebounds, that's 100,000. You know what I'm saying? You score 25, that's 500.
It makes you want to actually do something.
Yeah. I mean,
It'll make you want to do that.
But if maybe changing up this format, the NBA might feel like, well, shit, that just might make them niggas want to play harder, shit, to represent because we just came off that Olympic shit, and that shit was real. That Olympic, I enjoyed that shit. But I ain't even gonna lie, I was watching shit. I can't wait for 2028, man. I can't wait for that motherfucker to come around. You know, so that might put the competitiveness back in it when a nigga trying to do it for the country. Well, that was a good one, Trav. I like that. So, I did want to talk about Noah Lyles, but I'm gonna wait till CountDown come on.
And the Noah Lyles, I saw the topic wasn't up on what.
So like,
what happened.
Me either.
So, all right, in the Olympics, he basically the NBA players were saying something about being world champs when you win a title in the NBA.
Oh, I do remember that.
He said that don't make you a world champ. I misquoted him. I thought he was saying the Olympic team wasn't world champs. He was saying the NBA isn't world champs. And shout out my nigga Mav. Mav made it happen. Him and CountDown, I saw them having a debate about is the NBA world champions. And I get it from both sides. Like, excuse me, and I get what Noah Lyles was saying. If everyone in one country competes for a title, that's not a world title. If certain countries compete, that's what you call international. Intercontinental. That's what you call intercontinental when you certain. But when everyone is participating per Olympics, then that's a world champion, which I kind of get what he's saying. But what a lot of people saying on the back end is, well, nigga, America is the standard for basketball. This is where everybody want to come in the world. Like, you have some of the best players in the world trying to get here. So if you win one here, if everybody in the world is trying to come here to win one, why wouldn't you be a world champion if this is the gold standard for basketball championships? So I get it from both sides. So I don't know. I don't know. That's why I say I'm gonna wait on CountDown.
Where was coming from. I kind of agree with him to a certain extent. I think it just came off wrong. Yeah, he
came off wrong the first time when he was on Cam.
The way he came off, it was coming from like maybe like a spiteful.
Yeah, world champs. It was the way he delivered it at the Olympics. But when he sat down and he got to like really clarify what he was saying on Cam Newton, I get it. And fuck it, I'm gonna go into it.
You think about he's competing against other people from
around the world. Like, so I get what he's saying. I can consider him a world champ. I get it. Okay, so fuck it. I'll go into it and we can go back into it next week too. My only thing with him too was like, so he did an interview a while back and he was basically saying that he feels like he wished that it was a network out there where people could cut it on and watch track year round, where they could just keep up with track. I feel what a lot of people saying. We don't give a fuck about track. You have to be a track type nigga to really keep up with track because that shit be all over it. Like, you gotta be that. You gotta be into that shit. And he wish it was a way that people could tap in, just casual fans of other sports like us that just like sports. We could just tap into it and just kind of support them. And I'm with him with that. Okay, cool. But yet Michael Johnson, who is like a beloved track runner in America, I think he started some shit called a Grand Slam. Now, I guess it's some kind of track shit. That could bring traction and focus to track. You turn that down. On one hand, you can't ask for attention, and then when somebody's doing something to try to bring attention, you turn it down. That was one of my gripes about him. And then my other thing was the Anthony Edwards thing. Now, I understand what he was saying when he was like, he couldn't make it to Anthony Edwards' Adidas thing. Okay, cool. But why are you bringing Anthony Edwards up to make your point about why you need a signature shoe? Like don't bring up the next man on why you need a shoe. Like, Anthony Edwards plays 80 to 100 games a year. We see him all. He's marketable. Like, you could take his shoe and I could wear that bitch in the mall. You can take him and sell him. I can sell Anthony Edwards. I can't really sell Noah Lyles on footwear. I mean, I would only be selling to like one audience. Like, it's really just people who, and it might not be worth it to them to do that, bro. Like,
I think all the people that are buying shoes are like people who run track.
That's it.
But how would you be able to So I was listening to Gilbert Arenas, and I get what he was saying. When you look on TV, and I see Michael Jordan, Allen Iverson, Grant Hill, all these people with these legendary shoes. The shoe that I go to the store and get is the exact shoe that he's wearing on the court. Like, I see my shoe on this nigga foot. I have the same shoe. I can see
track shoes.
I can't be walking around here in no track shoes, Trav. Like, I can't. And then they was like, well, make a running shoe. Well, he's not he's a runner, but he needs spikes and shit for his shoes. Like you can't design. I don't know if you can design a shoe to look like his track shoe that he runs in that people wear. I don't know. Like I don't know if that'll work.
I think it can still work though if he was to just get away from the track stuff and actually design an actual shoe, because so many football players wear a basketball shoe as cleats.
Yeah, they do.
You know what I'm saying? So it could work. He would just have to, like, say if he was to get with like a Jordan or a Nike or something like that, and they could actually design a shoe and just put his name on it. You know what I'm saying?
But see that's
it's a long shot.
And it's not gonna be the shoe I pull out that box is not gonna be that shoe that he running on that track.
No,
it's not gonna be that shoe. Think that, and I think Gil had a pretty decent argument when he said that, like, yeah, when I get all my J's I got up there, like, I might not have seen Jordan wear that color, but I seen him wear that design.
Well, going back to my point, a perfect of why he could do that, Deion Sanders.
But that was the same shoe on the field. It was the exact same shoe.
That's true.
It was they just
right.
And listen to what you said. That was Deion Sanders. Deion Sanders was in a different stratosphere. Noah, we can't put Noah Lyles and Deion Sanders in the same.
Technically, we only see Noah Lyles every 4 years.
Hey, Trav, you just brought up my next point. Like, and when we see you every 4 years, nigga, we see you all of 10 to 30 minutes in the 4 years. Like the race is like, bro, we don't see you. You're not as marketable as some of these people with signature shoes. That's all they're trying to say. Even Tyrese Halliburton, he got a signature shoe.
Are they running in between those 4 years? Are they running? Like,
they have other small competitions they like to compete in. They're just not made as public as the Olympics.
Yeah, like you gotta watch them back channel. Yeah, they be running, bro. They be in all kind of competitions, bro. Like all the time.
I think
they
have
we
a
just
track and
don't
field channel that you can actually watch for those things, but I'm not that interested.
Yeah, because
and I don't want to go as far as Cameron and be like, nigga, we don't give a fuck about you, because that's what Cam said. Like, we don't give a fuck.
I wouldn't say that per se.
I'm not gonna say that, but we just don't keep up with it like that, bro. We just don't. I'm not going to get that new Noah Lyles.
We got football, basketball, hockey, baseball. You know what I'm saying? It can get drowned out. You know, WNBA.
Speaking of hockey, the Panthers won, so not a series.
Even Asia Wilson.
Them and the Oilers. Next,
yep, it's 1-1. Of course, we rooting for the home team, the home squad, but the Oilers ain't going away quietly. The Oilers are good team.
That's them boys.
The Oilers got a dude on there. He remind me of Kyrie Irving. The white boy, Connor. No, I don't forgot his name, but the way. Man, that white boy is the Kyrie Irving.
They ain't
he doing the damn thing.
Yeah.
All right, so shout out Noah Lyles. I ain't gonna say we won't give a fuck, but sometimes we won't give a fuck, bro.
And see you in 2028, I guess.
Yeah. So moving on, guys. Not other news that's not breaking news, but it's new news on here. The Knicks have fired Tom Thibodeau. What do you guys think about that?
Why?
I said, go ahead, Kay.
Why? Because y'all didn't.
Because he's been running. Man, get him the fuck up out of here and go call Mark Jackson, please.
What they have right now to pick up? Like, if they had to put somebody in place, what other options would they have?
Yeah, Ron Artest just tweeted and said, "Stop being scared and hire him." Ron Artest, we ain't got time, bro.
Stay where you at.
Ron Artest, we can't have you out there choking players and fighting in the locker room and shit like that. We can't have that, Ron. Stop. Just stop, Ron. But my thing is, why the fuck Mark Jackson hasn't been hired yet? What is going on? He is the best for any team that needs a coach. They should be calling Mark Jackson. Like, I don't get it, bro. Like, I don't know what he did for them to do him like this, but they are blackballing this man.
Mark Jackson is the enemy of the NBA.
Man, he is. You don't get Clay and Steph without. You don't get the Golden State Warriors. You don't get that style of basketball. You don't get any of that shit without Mark Jackson. So why is he not? New York would be perfect. He's a New York nigga. Play for New York. That would be, dog, for Mark Jackson to get that job would be, dog, New York. You couldn't tell New York nothing. Dog, you already can't tell them niggas nothing now. Shit, if they got Mark Jackson, and they would be fair to say that, dog. Like, I don't get it, bro. But as far as Tom Thibodeau, yeah, his play style, he don't want to get a guys a rest. He's running the shit out of them. I think they was tired of that shit. I think it's just they wasn't feeling him, and it was just...
and that's another thing, man. I'm not like I know, like when it comes to like coaches and players and how they affect each other. But anytime I see a good team, because Knicks are a good team, when I see a coach lose his job and he loses coaching a good team, it's got to be something with the players. It can't be up top. It's got to be the players that's like, we got to get this dude out of here. It's got to be something that happened in
Something you don't see.
You know, and same thing with Denver. You know, them getting rid of their coach right before the playoffs. It was very apparent that the players was fed up with something.
If you guys can remember, near the end of the season, Mikal Bridges came out and they was interviewing him, and he basically was just saying that, like, man, we playing too many minutes. Like, we playing too many minutes. We playing too much. And come playoff time, that shit will cost you. That shit will cost you. So, I mean, shout out to Tom Thibodeau. He'll find he'll get put on somebody.
Where y'all see him landing though? What are some options?
Oh, he'll probably go jump on being an assistant somewhere or something for a while, and then he'll pop back out when the opening comes. Gotta hide for a little minute. Or he might get one, you know. I don't know if nobody firing that coach right now. That was the only coach firing I heard of right now.
Yeah, so I don't know if he's gonna have somewhere to go right now.
In Denver, but they got the dude right now. So I can't think. Oh. Shout out Thibodeau. He'll be all right. He rich. He'll be all right. He's a rich white man. He'll be all right.
That's what I be saying all the time. Like,
he's a rich white man. He'll be all right.
He'll be all right.
He'll be all right.
He got to coach a day, another day, and he's still gonna be good.
He good, bro.
Right. If he's managing that money, he should be perfectly fine.
All right, guys. So, if you was in the NBA right now, you was a GM. You had two.
I'm taking Giannis.
What's up, bro?
My bad. Go ahead, Mo.
You had two sheets of paper in front of you on the desk, and they basically like, we about to start this team. Who you want to start it with? You got KD and you got Greek Freak. Who you going with?
Can I answer that with a question?
Go ahead.
We talking about right now, like the KD right now and the Giannis right now?
Right now.
Giannis.
Y'all taking Giannis?
Mm-hmm.
Taking Giannis. See, without a doubt.
I can't be so quick to say that.
Please.
Enlighten us.
That word.
Elaborate.
It's a word. Extrapolate. Yeah, there you go. Extrapolate.
So, boom. Y'all put the horse before the wagon. So, what if I have a team that doesn't need what Giannis is? What if I have a team of motherfuckers who dribble, drive, and kick? How good would Giannis be for you?
What exactly is Giannis to you?
A downhill player. He doesn't have a perimeter game. He doesn't have a 3-point game. He doesn't have a post-up game too much. It's just basically get the ball and shove it down their throat. So if I had a team like the Rockets, do you think KD will go better on now, or do you think Greek Freak will go better on now? Because it is the thing is putting
Tank said KD a bum. Tank said KD a bum.
Tank, you gotta chill, man. You got the link, Tank. If you want to come in, you got the link. It's that last link I sent you. How is KD a bum? Oh, wait a minute. Just wait a minute. Go ahead. What you gonna say something, Trav? I'm about to look up KD real quick.
What was that last question? What would you? I'll comment.
The Rockets. Who would you put on the Rockets?
Who I put on the Rockets right now? With the team that they have?
Mm-hmm.
Who they got down there? They got
gang of young niggas. Gang of young niggas going to the
Amen Thompson on there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The other young nigga with the braids that was got the older baby mama.
Yeah.
So you got a gang of young niggas just going to the rim. Jalen Green, yeah.
Oh yeah, Jalen Green.
Dylan Brooks, Van Fleet, the A-Man nigga, Shangoon.
Why you gotta be all that?
Man, I don't do none of these niggas, man. So you dropping Giannis on there with them? I moved too fast.
Still going Giannis.
I don't know. Look what Kevin Durant got going on.
I might get a little more out of KD than Giannis. Because what happens when Giannis can't get to the rim? What happens when they put that day? What happens that night you get out there and Giannis can't get to the rim?
What makes you think KD can get there?
I don't need him to get to the rim. That's my point, Kay. I don't need KD to get to the rim.
What makes you think he'll be good for the team? No, I want to hear that.
Who, KD with the young guys?
For anything.
Because KD probably because KD could play because KD could get hot and drop and start dropping them threes like bombs over Baghdad.
And when them young niggas get to going to the rim, once you start closing in, guess who you got out there wide ass open to shoot the ball?
Yep.
So who do you want shooting the ball? KD or Giannis? Is my question again. Who do you want shooting that ball?
Oh no.
When you put it like that on that team, KD.
That's why I say my answer to that question, that was a trick question I gave y'all. It depends on the team.
Mm-hmm.
Whether I would pick KD or now, if I got a team full of shooters, you goddamn right I'm going to get Giannis because I can do the Dwight Howard formula. I can go get me 4 shooters and get him and go do my thing and whatever I need to do. That I could do that. But if I got niggas, if I got people under the rim already, somebody way with Giannis on the court. Just how I feel. That's just how.
Yeah, if you're looking beyond, you are a good guy, Giannis.
He'll be in the way. It is such thing as too much firepower, and niggas he'll be in the way because if I got people under the rim clogging the rim, that I don't need Giannis going to the rim because they gonna be in his way.
Mm-hmm.
This is why I say I will pick KD.
You did your thing on that one, Mo. You cooked. I'm talking about with the old bay, everything. You cook.
It depends on the team.
Mm-hmm.
You cooked like you cooked them green beans last week.
What green beans? What?
Oh yeah, he made green beans. He said he's gonna give me something when he cook them again. Mm-hmm. They look fine too.
It's what I do.
Nice
This is what I do.
Nice little side.
This is what I do. But yeah, that's why I say depending on who and what I got going on is who I'm picking. Got the KD and Giannis. If I need,
they're saying Giannis would be a perfect fit for Golden State. Why?
Who said that? Well, I ain't say that, but he would be.
No, I was looking at this thing.
Oh, somebody said that?
Jay Will.
Hell yeah, he would be great for Golden State.
They say he'll be a good fit on Golden State with Steph.
He would because Steph doesn't need the rim area. He don't operate under there. That's not his lane. So now it's open up for Giannis to do whatever the fuck he want to do down there. But if I got a team like the Rockets with Shangoon And the other nigga, I can't think of his name. I don't. Y'all in the way down there, man. Y'all kind of crumbled up down there. Get the fuck out of the way. So that's why I need a nigga like KD who can spread the floor. Giannis.
We need Giannis. We need Giannis in San Antonio.
Giannis need to add some layers to his game. I mean, I see he been trying to work on his mid range, but Giannis is not as developed as a player as he should be. Giannis should have been the face of the NBA.
I think he's.
Giannis was that nigga at one point.
I think he's top 3 in like a rotation. I don't think that the NBA is a definite face, but I think he's in that swirl.
You're not swirling it off anymore.
I think he is. I think he is, dog. I think he is.
Like him.
Ant-Man,
No.
SGA, Giannis.
Yeah.
That's that. Yeah, man.
Giannis is like, it's just downhill play. It's downhill, dominant. Don't get me wrong.
Aggressive.
But what happened? Okay, so what happens in year 18 when he can't do that no more?
They're gonna have some shooters around him. But now
you're gonna have shooters around him. He ain't gonna be able to dribble drive to get it to him like that. Shit, he gonna have to become the shooter. If you notice, a lot of players in their older age, what they do, they develop them jumpers, man. That's how you extend your career. Because you can't drive and dunk on niggas your whole career. You gotta develop. You gotta be able to back up.
In the league.
Just as long as Braun.
Yeah. Okay.
I think he the next right after Braun. Yeah. So yeah, that's where I'm going with that. So yeah, I'm going KD. Like Boston, like my team. I would take KD. If I would take Giannis, I would take KD. If I still had Al Horford, Porzingis, and Luke Cornett, I wouldn't need Giannis. Give me KD, sit out there on the perimeter, shoot that ball, boy. Plus, we shoot threes. He would best fit that offense anyway, you know. So, yeah, that's why I'm doing that. I tricked y'all last night. All right, y'all got anything else y'all want to? That was everything. Y'all got anything else?
I'm going to just go down the list.
Go Pacers.
Down the list real quick because we got to give hold on, give me a second.
While he's gathering himself, I'm gonna be streaming my game in the night whenever my headache go away.
Well, you gotta tell them you.
I'm sorry, I was just.
What's the date? The day is the 7th.
Yes, it is 7th.
Yeah.
All right. We got to show the ladies some love, man. Yesterday, Connecticut Sun, they beat the Atlanta Dream 84-76. The Sparks had a big win against the Wings. Things that they're not that good this season. I don't know what's going on, but Sparks. But I think the Sparks lost today. I have no idea, zero idea what happened with the Aces today. They lost 95 to the Golden State Valkyries.
What's their record? What's the Aces record?
And they lost to the now 3-5 Golden State Valkyries. It looked like Asia Wilson was off a game. She only had 17 point rebounds, two assists. Jackie Young played 27 minutes. Only went 3-3-4 in the whole game. Golden State, they dominated, and they're a new team for y'all who don't know. They're the latest team in the WNBA. They went off. Kate Thornton had 22. She had a double-double.
It was I think a couple of them that did. Was it Kayla Thornton? I believe Veronica Burton and Monique Billings all had.
All had. That's crazy. So yeah, they ran circles around the Aces today. I don't know what.
Well, they were on a 4-game losing streak, so that might have something to do with it too.
And I think tonight the Fever and the Sky go at it tonight.
I believe so.
So I'm officially putting it out there. I'm giving y'all my WNBA team. I am a Caitlin Clark fan, so that officially makes me an Indiana Fever fan.
I'm still trying to figure out.
So right now, that's where I'm at right
following
now.
the whole league, but I'm still trying to figure out where I want to place.
You like the Aces?
I like the Aces. I like the Aces, but I like Kelsey Plum. I'm a huge fan of Kelsey Plum.
Yeah.
Over in LA. I like Brittany Sykes that play for Washington.
Yes.
She be balling, bro.
She be
balling. So I'm still trying to figure it out. I think I'm leaning towards Washington. I don't know. It's a weird little thing going on, but yeah.
So, like I said, I'm about to get this YouTube TV shit. If y'all want to start streaming these games, I can not stream on YouTube, and we could just stream straight on Facebook, and then just commentate the games. I could just chop it
the
up.
Fever and the Sky play tonight, and then Storm and Mercury play tonight as well.
I could put it in like a small box like this. And we can be in the little boxes, and the game can be over there.
I think the Phoenix Mercury got the best record in the league right now at 6-3.
Let's go Fever. I gotta get me a jersey.
Actually, no, I take that back.
I ain't know.
Take that back. New York is 8-0 and Minnesota is 8-0. And Liberty, they defending champs. And they balling over there. They still the team to beat New York Liberty. But I'm ready for the WNBA to grow, man. I want them to succeed. I want them to thrive so bad, and I'm ready for more teams. I want Jacksonville to
I really do. That would be really nice.
It'll be.
I told y'all I'm gonna be the booty of WNBA in Jacksonville. Nigga, I'm gonna be at all the games,
I came up with a name. I think I got a name.
What is it?
The Jacksonville Wave. The B.
There it is.
Ah.
There it is.
See what you do there.
Oh, yeah. I ain't really I came up with like a colorway or nothing, but the Jacksonville Wave will be fine.
Jacksonville Wave might fly though.
I'm gonna have to clip this up and send it to them. Let them know, man. Send it here, man. I think Jacksonville will be out there, boy. I think we would really support our WNBA team. I really think.
I would show up. I would definitely show up.
I'll be there, bro. I swear on everything. I'll probably be there more than I'll be at Jaguar shit.
Nah.
I ain't even gonna lie. I
would definitely show up. But yeah, that's all I have, man. I want to show the WNBA, the ladies, some love.
Yeah, they definitely have to.
We gotta start adding them in these topics a little bit. You know what I'm saying? They got a couple storylines.
Not to cut y'all travel. What we gonna do is starting next week, bro. You can just be the You can be the WNBA. I guess we'll call it. You'll be our what they call them. You are WNBA correspondent.
I can do that. Yeah, and we'll just do like a little same thing we did. Just run through it real quick because they kind of all over the place. Sometimes I wake up and over. I just go on there, and I look back at what happened, look at those, and you know what I'm saying. But yeah, we can definitely do that.
Let me put it in our notes for next week right now. Trav going to WNBA news. I like that, Trav.
Sure.
Yeah, so yeah, we'll let you keep up with it, and I'll be watching the shit too, so I can know what you're talking about. And we'll just start showing the ladies some love, bro. Yeah. Well, and when the finals and the playoffs come, we'll treat it just like we did the NBA finals. Show the ladies some love, clip up some clips, and send it to them. And because I think they're looking for anybody that's showing them some love, man.
They need some love and support for real. They don't get a lot.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, try to get us a little logo with the WNBA.
I think this season is probably the most they've gotten, like, a lot more spotlight. So they need to keep that going.
No, shout out to WNBA.
And they need to pay them girls.
Yeah, man. Let them give them some of that money, man. Give them some of that money, man. We need more women support them. I hate to say it, man. I hate to be the one to say it. I'm not trying to get here. I'm not against women, but women, they don't support the
No, they
WNBA
don't.
like they should. They don't. They really don't support it like they should. It's mostly males, more so the NBA men. A lot of them came out and said that they get a lot of their support from the NBA, the men or whatnot. So I guess this could be our way of showing our support to them. We'll have our WNBA segment. Oh yeah, y'all, I'm about to start working on. So you got that, Trav. Okay, I'm gonna hit up the chat. I think I'm gonna do a visual for like our segment. So I'm gonna start playing like little
Actually
videos. So
start
like our
doing my KK's
WNBA segment.
parlays. My group has grown like 170 people
Yeah.
in there.
So yeah, we'll do K's parlays. I might screenshot them and then, or you screenshot them and send the ones that you want for that week, and then you can read them all. I'm gonna work on some visuals for it. We're finna get this shit really cracking,
Hey,
y'all.
send me
Really.
send me the link to your Twitch. Well,
Oh, you talking about me or him?
no, yours.
Yeah, because I also be streaming
Yeah.
on Twitch. I cannot remember my name right now on there, but ooh, let me see if I can look.
Hey, we was on Warzone earlier. We caught 4 dubs. We caught 4 dubs. Back to back to back to back. We was doing it.
Man, y'all gotta start putting y'all names in there where y'all put y'all names. Y'all gotta start putting y'all
Sorry,
handles.
I'm sorry, y'all. I had to go and look and see what my name was. Can y'all hear me?
Y'all gotta start putting your handles. Yeah. Damn, she left.
She probably couldn't hear us.
My name was, but no,
Yeah.
most wins I've gotten on there in one night, we had like 5 back to back. So if you got your good team, y'all can snatch some shit. But
All right,
my
let me
name
ask
on Twitch is KayKay9044. The numbers.
You play Resurgence?
I play Resurgence. I don't I'm not missing that Verdance stuff. I'm really not. I did get a couple of wins on there when it first came back, but it's like it'd be too many people sniping, too many people hiding. I'm cool with Resurgence.
Oh, so you don't play on the smaller map?
Yeah, I do. That's pretty much what I play on now. Because that Verdance I can't.
Okay, so that's what we be on. We be on the Verdansk map.
Y'all do? Okay.
Yeah.
I mean I can get with it. Like as long as I got a good team, I'm cool, but it's not my favorite.
Okay. All right, bet. We gonna link up. We gonna link up.
What's up, man? All right, so what y'all got going the rest of the week before we get up out of here?
I'm finna go. Hopefully, bowl these niggas under the table. You know, I hurt my finger a little bit. I'm gonna try to work it out a little bit, and other than that, man, just chilling, cooling.
Hopefully, we can be back tomorrow for this game. I'm gonna try to work it out tonight. See if I can get it to work, and I hit y'all up. Let y'all know if we can do it.
Right?
Yeah, the game at like 8:30. It's a WNBA game tomorrow too at 3
If I go
o'clock.
missing, I'm probably asleep because I have a headache.
It's all good, okay. It's all good. All right, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. This is Courtside Chemistry. I want to give a shout out to our sponsors over there at Show Up Cuts, 533 McDuff Avenue South, Jacksonville, Florida. He's also the owner of Prayer Predator Clothing, Leray Beauty Products, and McFly Men's Products. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, tell somebody that knows somebody else that they can get this shit out there. This good ass content. And good night, everyone.
Free throws and fouls.
It's all in the game, free throws and fouls. It's all in the game, free throws and fouls. It's all in the game, free throws.